Hi, so today we'll be solving systems using elimination, graphing, and substitution. Now our first problem we'll solve using elimination. Now when you look at this problem, you want to see which variable, either x or y, you can multiply the entire problem by and make it so you can subtract down and have it cancel out. So when you see these two problems, you see, oh, it's just 1x here, and then there's -4 here. So if I multiply this by -4, I will get a positive 4x, which a positive 4x plus a -4x will cancel out the variable. So now, let's distribute the -4 into the equation and bring it down here. 4x plus 28y equals -56. Okay, so once you've distributed the 4, you want to also bring down this problem. -4x minus 14y equals 28. And then you're going to subtract it. So you get 0 here plus 14y equals -28. And now, since there's no more x variable, or x value, we can divide to get the y value by itself and solve for y. So, to get the y by itself, divided by 14, and we are given y equals -2. So once you get the y value here, you're going to go back into the original equation and plug in -2 for y. So I'm going to see this and erase the y and put in a -2. And by doing this, I can solve for x. So I'm choosing to do this problem first. You don't have to do both of them, but you can do both of them to make sure your answer is correct. So bring this down here, -x minus -7 times -2, which is positive 14 equals 14. And now I'm going to get the x value by itself, so I'm going to subtract 14 and get 0. Oh, not that, but just 0, sorry. Get 0. So now I figured out the solution to the system, which is 0 and -2. But to make sure it's correct, I can go back up to my original equations and plug it in. So I'll just do this problem because I didn't do it earlier, this one here. So we're going to get -4 sub 0 minus 14 sub -2 equals 28. Okay, so -4 times 0 is 0. And -14 times -2 would be a positive 28. And in fact, 28 does equal 28. So that is how you can prove or make sure that your answer is correct. Thank you.
Alright, so today we're going to solve systems of equations using graphing. This is equation 1 and equation 2. So first we need to identify their y-intercept and their slope. Now, both equations are in slope-intercept form, so this is going to be your slope, and then this is going to be your y-intercept. So we'll start by graphing the y-intercept for equation 1, which is going to be -2, right here. And the slope is 1/2, and it's a positive slope, which means it'll be trending this way. So it's going to be 1 up and then over 2, and then 1 more up and over 2. So it's going to intersect the x-axis at positive 4. And we can connect those dots here. Now we're going to start by graphing the y-intercept of equation 2, which is positive 3. So the slope of this is actually supposed to be negative. So it's going to trend this way. So we're going to go down 2 over 1. And then once again, we're going to go down 2 over 1. So we're actually going to intersect equation 1's line at negative 1, 2. And we can draw this line right here. So if you were to write it out in the ordered pair, negative 1, 2 would be the answer to your system, your answer to the system of equations.
Okay, hello. So today we will be solving systems of equations using substitution. So as you can see here, we have ax minus y equals 5 and y equals 2x minus 5. So what you do first is you take this equation, so 8x, and then you substitute in the y, which is 2x minus 5. So you do negative parentheses 2x minus 5 equals 5. So first you have to distribute the negative, so it's 8x minus 2x plus 5 equals 5. And then next you're going to combine like terms, so 8x minus 2x equals 6x plus 5 equals 5. Next you're going to subtract this 5 from this 5 to get 6x equals 0. And since you can't divide 6 from 0, it means x equals 0. So next we're going to plug in x into either one of these equations. So let's do the top one again. So 8, 0 minus y equals 5. So 8 times 0 is 0. So 0 minus y equals 5. So since the 0 doesn't mean anything, it means that negative y equals 5. Right? Negative 5. Yep. So y equals negative 5 and x equals 0. So if we want to check our work, we can plug in into this equation again. So 8x, so 0, minus negative 5, which would turn equals 5. So these, since it's two negatives, turns into a positive. So, and this cancels out because 8 times 0 is 0. So then you're left with 5 equals 5, which is correct. Done. I don't know
Ordered pair, right? The ordered pair.
Oh, the ordered pair would be 0, negative 5. I don't know.
Say that that's the solution.
This is the solution.